Hello, welcome back to Vandalay Guitar Repair. Part 2 of this Dean Tracci Guns Telecaster type guitar with the Seymour Duncan Pearly Gates pickup. We're going to put the push-pull in, and I already went out and braved the cold in my shed and drilled a hole through the control plate and installed this kill switch. So all there is to do, like I say, is desolder, resolder, and I mean that'll be it. Other than setting up, well, you don't really have to set up. It's set up. Just need to set the intonation and change the strings. But we'll probably do that in part 3 because honestly, I think that's going to take me longer than this. So I did want to do this video a few times anyway. I generally work downstairs on, I have a workbench that I made up, but this is my secondary workbench, which is my stove. Now, for those of you that don't have a lot of space, I have a whole basement, and I have my workbench in the laundry room, and then, I have a gym in another part of the basement, and then I have my listening room, my music room with guitars and amps and basses and bass amps and all my records and my my CDs, excuse me, and of course my stereo. But not everybody has that luxury. Your stove is a perfect place to work on guitars. Just put a towel down, get something to nestle the head, and the good thing is there's usually a light and a hood, and when you turn this fan on, you can solder safely because it sucks it all up. So this is really a good spot. I do this quite often up here because I watch my granddaughter, and she is here right now, and she's in her playpen, so I can work while she's in her playpen. And I mean, I'm right here, and she's just a couple feet from me, having a good time. But so this is a great place. Especially if you don't have a workbench or a place, a lot of room to build one. I am lucky enough, or like I say, I have a basement with a workbench that I built, and plus I have a workbench outside that I built in the shed. So I'm going to go ahead and desolder everything and mark it, and we're going to hook up that push-pull. Hang tight here. Okay, so I started wiring the push-pull. Basically, I just have the ground right here, and I have this ground set, but I'm going to have to ground a lot of other stuff there. I'm going to extend these wires from the switch so that because I'm turning this the opposite way, so I'm going to right now I'm just going to tin these, add some wire to it, and we'll get it all wrapped up here in a moment. Okay, and this is going for our coil split. So you can see here. And this was, when I installed this, I cut it and soldered it together, which is fine. So it's a little short, so I'm just going to add to it. And what I'm going to do here is just twist this right on. Which is actually, sounds easier than it is. I'm going to twist it and then solder it. Actually, you know what? I may go ahead and tin this and then just solder it right together. I don't want to cut that anymore, so it fits in there well. Let's just go ahead and tin this real quick. See there? There we go. Now we should be able to solder these right together. Like so. Oops. All right, now I'm going to twist them and then I'll resolder them. That way I don't have to worry about messing anything up. Okay, so got that soldered together and put a little bit of insulation around it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start putting everything into the control panel and we'll solder it all up. Okay, all done. I'll do a playing demo after we finish setting it up, but kill switch there, push pull. All right, there we go. And yes, in case you're wondering, that is a classic Kelvinator. My house was built in 1965, and I just kept the appliances. I think they were replaced around 1970, late 70s, early 80s. So I have the Kelvinator, which I just keep working. I've had to work on it a couple times, but it just looks so cool. And I have the old Admiral refrigerator, which I think was made by AMC or owned by AMC. Anyway, the only thing that would be cooler is if they were in the avocado green or the harvest gold. I got the eggshell, but hey, I'm still happy. I love classic appliances, and they work great. All right, thanks a whole lot. We will do. We'll finish this up this week. So please rock on. Listen to Rifle every day and love one another.